more than enough.
That's right, teacher. And
Yeah.
it's expensive?
Not really, because you can eat anything you want, as much as you want. The cuts are very fine, as sophisticated as you want. You can eat 1 or 2 kilograms of picanha if you want, and it's the same cost. It's 335 per dish per person, and it's buffet.
And apart of that, you need to pay the drinks.
Yeah, the drinks are separate. The drinks are
Yeah.
aside. Yeah. So if you want a bottle of wine, the bottle of wine is gonna cost you 500 or 600 pesos.
Mm, it's
Uh,
moderate.
Moderate, you think? They double the price. Or, well, not really. Let me say hello to Mitch. Mitch,
Yes,
hello.
sir.
How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm pretty great. Thanks. And you?
Okay. Fantastic. I was telling Mickey that I was celebrating with my girlfriend yesterday 10 months, and we went to a restaurant called Brazil 2000. No, Brazil 2000. It's Brazil. Yeah, Brazil 2000. It's by Mariano Escobedo.
Mm-hmm.
And this street is, well, this restaurant has a buffet, and buffet is, I think, 335 or 350. I'm not sure, Mickey. But
Yeah.
you can eat as much as you want, and they have all kinds of cuts: sirloin, T-bone, New York steak, all kinds of meat, of cuts of meat. Plus, you have salad. For instance, the sidings, the sides. They had paella yesterday, for example. They normally
Mm.
have uh, strawberries with cream, all
They
kinds of
they have
salads,
desserts.
desserts as well. Yes, desserts as well, and you can eat as much as you want, right? If you eat 1 kilogram of meat, you, it's included in the price.
Well, you need to justify the price.
Well, yeah, of course. And you eat well. You eat very well. I mean, what does a person eat? Half a kilogram or 3/4 of a kilogram? How much?
Yeah.
How much can you eat? Let's say that you wanted to eat as much as possible, not to be only satisfied, but more than satisfied, to be totally full, that you cannot eat more. How much could you eat? 1 kilogram?
Yeah. Well, I eat a lot. That's the
You eat
problem. Yeah. But at least 1 kilogram, I think so.
for sure, right?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
have this bad. I don't know. I don't know how to say manner, but when I pay something that is too expensive, for example, in restaurants, I want to eat everything. Yeah.
Well, you're like me. I don't know if it's good or bad manners. Maybe it's intelligence, right? Or maybe it's called wisdom.
Yeah. Exactly.
How much do you eat, Mitch? Do you eat a lot or just a little, or depending on you, how hungry you are?
Not that much actually. I used to eat some things for anxiety, but I think in a normal portion, depending my mom gave me. I don't know,
Okay,
not that much.
not that much. Okay, yeah. It's well, you remind me of my daughter Minerva. She ate like an adult when she was 9 or 10 years old. She started, yeah. For example, we went to a restaurant and then she ordered an arrachera. I said, "You want half a portion?" No, the complete portion. Very. Oh, really? Well, and she started to eat little by little and very slowly, a small piece and a small. And she never stopped. She started eating and eating and eating and slowly. Don't think that she ate fast or
Yeah.
with anxiety. No, she ate slowly, but she finished the complete dish. Yeah,
Is she
yeah.
tall?
She's tall. Yeah, she's. Well, I don't think she's as tall as you, and not as tall as I am, but she must be 170, 178. No, 175. I think 175, which for a woman is more or less tall, right?
Yeah. She's tall.
Uh, yeah, and but she ate a lot. Of course, she made a lot of exercise. That's
Hmm.
why she could afford eating so much.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's start with our usual topic, which is the our grammar book, which I believe is very good. We're pretty advanced now. We are beyond unit what, 15 or 14? Remember?
Mm, 15, I think.
15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We were
Let-
seeing passive, and
The passive, yes.
yeah,
Yeah, and we were saying that the passive is a bit more common in the US or in English than it is in Spanish. Although in
yeah.
Spanish you see passives a lot, for example, in the news, right? Santander was stolen by three thieves last night. The mayor of Celaya was murdered.
Mm.
Well, yesterday I went to a place called Hacienda
Okay, where is it?
Arriba. It is in the north of León, not too far. You know where Gran Jardín is?
Jardines?
Gran Jardín. Gran Jardín in
Mm.
León. Or you know where
Mm.
Porta Fontana is?
Granja.
It's a little, well, you know where the Presa of Palote is, right? The Presa del
Ah,
Palote.
okay, yeah, yeah.
It's like 1 kilometer beyond, but in the Sierra, right? It's in the Sierra, like it's beyond. It's not in the city. It's part of the. It's not part of the city. But 3 months ago, the news appeared. The news appeared, and the newspaper. There was some news in the paper where it says more or less like this: 2019 bodies were found in Hacienda Arriba. This is the passive. Bodies were found in Hacienda Arriba. Of course, the corpses were rotten.
Yeah. It is true,
Totally.
notice, or
Yeah, no, no, no. This is true. This is true story.
wow.
What happens is that the criminals were hijacking
Mm-hmm.
businessmen,
Mm.
and then they asked for ransom. Asked for ransom, and in some cases they obtain the ransom, but some other times they didn't. So they killed the victims.
Wow.
But do you know how they found the bodies?
No.
How it was?
They were starting to get rotten. Oh, hold on a sec, please. Just a
Yes,
second.
sir.
Ah, water. Sí, agua, agua. Okay, there a guy, a person started to see some vultures.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a vulture is?
Yeah.
No.
Buitres. And then he was a rancher. He was a rancher. He says, vultures. There must be something wrong here. I'm gonna count my cows. One, two, three. No, I have 25 cows. My sheep, 85. No, all my animals are complete. Why vultures? And he followed the vultures. You know what he saw?
Mm.
A hand and an arm of a person.
Oh.
He got pale, of course. He almost had a heart attack, right? Then he went back to the hacienda and told the guys, I saw ravens.
Hi. Wow.
What do you think of this? How would you have reacted, Mickey, Mitch? What would you
Mm.
have done?
Mm.
Probably, obviously, I will get scared, call the police because later the people can think that you're guilty or that you are involved in that.
Okay. Well, that's exactly what he did. He called the police, but he made a little mistake.
Oh
Would
no.
you give would you give your name, Mitch? If you call the police, would you give your name? Would you tell them, "Hello, I saw a part of a body, a hand and an arm. What's your name? Oh, my name is Mitch.
Mm.
Ah, would you do it? Would you have done it? Would you have given your name, or you wouldn't have given your name?
Mm. Yes, right? Because I think I don't know because maybe if when the police arrive to the crime scene, you can identify yourself and, oh, you are the one who called us, right? I'm not sure.
Well, I think that's very good to do, but the man got into problems and come here, give your deposition or declaration, questions and questions and questions. What were you doing? Are you responsible or not? In other words, the questioning of the police is very rude. It's not, instead of saying, "Thank you very much, Mitch. We appreciate your collaboration, your cooperation," you become a suspect
Yeah.
because
Mm,
they are very very badly trained people. Instead of saying, "Mitch, thank you very much, fantastic, very brave, you're an honest person, you're collaborating, you're this," instead of telling you thank you, thank you, thank you, you become a suspect. So it becomes a problem.
mm,
So for practical purposes in Mexico, or at least in Guanajuato or in Leon, I wouldn't have given my name. I would not. Of course, I would have told, look, there are some bodies here. This is the location. This is the situation. What's your name? That's not important. Here
Hmm.
is, and I would call the press also, the newspapers and the police. You find out. That's all I know. What's your name? That's not important. That's not relevant. Goodbye. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
but but they can't. How can I say rastrear?
Trace.
Trace your call with your phone.
Well, if you call them from your mobile, probably they could. But I refuse to give my name because I don't want to get into trouble. Or I
Mm,
call from one of the public telephones of outside of Oxo. Or, in other words, I don't get myself involved.
uh-huh.
That's that's because it's a problem. But well, we were talking about the passive.
Yeah.
18 bodies were found in Hacienda Riva. They were in a degree of decomposition or decay, and they saw them because somebody saw vultures flying above the bodies. Imagine.
Well,
Well, it's incredible how things that you don't think that's gonna give me the solution for the crime, or something totally unexpected, right? That you
yeah.
don't even suspect the lead or the trace to a crime. How do you find the bodies? Because I saw some vultures. Imagine. That's amazing for me, at least.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue taking a look at our passives here. You have seen vultures, Mitch?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm.
But you know them. You know how they are, right? You have seen them at least
Yeah.
on TV.
Yes, yes, yes.
You have Mickey
Hmm. I think that just in the zoo,
in the Zoom. Okay.
but in the wildlife, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you have seen them in cartoons as well, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In Diego
Okay.
Go.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Yeah. Well, here we have some examples. We already did this. We saw the impersonal passive. He is thought to be a great chef. What do people think about you, Mickey, or you, Mitch? You are thought to be what? You are thought to do. What do people think about you guys? For example, if you thought about your Mickey is thought to do international business with what would people think about you if you do
Mm,
business international business with? Who would people think that you do business with?
I don't know.
Yeah. North Americans, Europeans, South
With
Americans,
Japanese.
Japanese. Okay, with Japanese businessmen. Okay. What would people say about you, Mitch? Mitch is considered, which is the
Mm,
same idea. She's considered to develop or to design. What would people believe that you design or that you develop or that you create or that you construct or what? Mitch is
Uh,
considered
good illustrations.
perfect. All right. Now, tell me about a person, one of your classmates that I don't know, but he's considered, he's thought to, he's deemed to, or you can say here, he's claimed, he's estimated, he's believed to, he's said to. For one of your classmates, Mickey, any classmate.
Mm, Edgar is considered to be funny.
To be funny. I'm using another word which is similar to, is said to be. Se dice que Edgar es funny, right?
Ah, okay,
Okay,
okay.
let's use the same. One of your classmates, Mitch, and what people say
Mm,
about her or about him.
um,
Si no está.
uh, este, Dulce is said to be so smart.
Okay, very good. Now let's talk about people from history. What do you think Christopher Columbus was thought to be?
Christopher Columbus was thought to be intelligent.
Very good. What about Ludwig van Beethoven, Mitch? Ludwig
Uh,
van
Beethoven
Beethoven
was
was
thought to be blind.
blind,
No, 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 no.
deaf,
Deaf, sordo.
deaf,
Deft.
and then you can say and yes, he indeed was. He truly was, right?
Mhm.
He was thought to be deaf. That's what people thought, and yes, he was deaf, right? In reality.
Mhm.
Okay, how about other people like Nikola Tesla? Was
Mm,
Mm,
what?
Nikola Tesla was thought to work in the Project Philadelphia.
Philadelphia project. What was that, Mitch?
Was a secret project from the government, supposedly, uh, to try to make with some electric and chemic substances to try to uh, teletransport militaries to try to win the war.
Wow, really? When was this? In the
Uh-huh.
first or the Second World War?
Yes, yes, yes. I think I know. I don't remember it was the one or the second. I think it was the second. No, the one. I don't know.
The second or
Sorry.
the first one? Well, it was one of both.
Mhm.
Excellent, very good. Another person that is thought or considered or said to be anything, Mickey, or do anything, not only to be but to do. For example, I can say Luis is thought to collect nice coins, right? Or is considered is or is said to collect nice coins.
Which Luis?
Um, any Luis, well, could be even Luis Angel, right? I don't know. I'm
mm.
just inventing. Luis is said to collect nice coins, or Pepe is thought to be learning Korean. What people believe about other person. In this case, Pepe is thought to be learning Korean, or
Alexa,
Pepita
but
is yes. And you have many verbs that you can use. For example, say, believe, think, claim, estimate, argue, uh, So let's see more examples with, for example, is believed, right? Lupita is believed to work for the Mossad, right? But it is not confirmed yet. Okay, let's create one or two sentences like this, Mitch or Mickey, please.
Mhm.
Someone is believed or is thought or is said.
Could be Checo Perez.
Right?
Is believed to win uh, the prize of Mexico.
The prize Mexico. Okay. He's believed to win the prize of Mexico. Oh, very nice. How about you, Mitch? Another sentence?
Um, y, y Ricardo Anaya is believed to make, I don't know how to say, clean money. Clean money.
Clean money. Oh, to launder money. To launder money.
Lavado de
L-
dinero.
lavar dinero?
Ajá.
Is that the idea? Okay. Recognize, believe to launder money. Okay, well, probably yes. I don't know. Politicians can do everything. Well, you see many examples of this. I believe we have the causative. We saw this, right? And we saw the direct and indirect objects. Okay, direct and indirect objects are very important in English because unlike Spanish, the direct object has to go immediately after the verb. And I believe we saw this once in general terms, but now we're going to do some examples. For example, I love cooking, baking. I love preparing salads on Sunday. You cannot say like in Spanish, I love preparing on Sunday salads. In Spanish, you can change the order or the position of the direct object. You can say, I love preparing on Sunday salads. Me encanta preparar los domingos ensaladas. You cannot say like this in English. It's not correct. This is incorrect. You need to have the direct object immediately after the verb, not at the end or before the verb, like this. I love preparing salads on Sunday. But you cannot say I love preparing on Sunday salads is incorrect. Unlike in Spanish you can change, you can say me gusta jugar con mis hermanitos matatena or football or whatever, right? You cannot say that in English. So here we have some rules about this. Can you read this, Mickey and Mitch, the passive, and Mickey, the active, please?
Yes, teacher. Media active, right?
Yes, please.
Active. We can put the indirect object either immediately after the verb, or at the end of the sentence with a preposition for, to, etc. A friend gave my sister this cookery book. A friend gave this cookery book to my sister.
Very good. Can you read the passive, Mitch, please?
Yes. The subject of the sentence can be either the indirect object or the direct object of the active sentence. My sister was given this cookery book by a friend. This cookery book was given to my sister by a friend.
Okay, very good. I think we did the first two exercises here, did we? Or we didn't? Yeah, we did this, right?
Yes, we did it.
And I don't know if we did also the section B, Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, we did this because you used the
Yes.
word blown.
Mhm.
And then we're going to do exercise C, I think.
Uh, this is new.
Yeah, this is new. Okay. Let's do this, please. Let's do exercise C, please. I still need to reduce it further so that it fits in one single page. Okay, here. And I'm going to take a screenshot here. Can you do the first one, please, guys?
Yes, sure. Mm, our car. Uh, we don't need to add other words, only with
Yes,
text.
yes, yes. We need to add more words because that's is yeah, we need to. For example, the first one would be our car is being taken to the service to the mechanic at the moment, or is being serviced with a mechanic at the moment. So, for example, our car is being serviced with a mechanic at the moment. I don't know if you agree with this. The car is being serviced. You're doing the service to your car.
Yes, sure. Okay.
That would be because it's at the moment, then it's being serviced in this moment. It's being serviced, right? Okay, then number two is much easier. Number two, I think. How do you do number two?
Mm,
Eh, Fisher mechanic at the moment. Another
amen.
Man, yes, a man.
man.
Uh,
Eh,
shot. I don't know how to say shoot
Was
them in
shot.
past.
Was shot.
Was shot.
was shot
An air gun outside the petrol station last night.
With an air gun. Yes, outside the petrol. Oh, and you can also say the gas station in the U.S. The petrol station last night. Exactly. Man was shot. Looks like they are in Irapuato, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Petrol station last night. A man was shot with. Can you read it again, please? Complete.
A man was shot with an air gun outside the petrol station last night.
Very good. Excellent. Then number three, Mitch.
is
Gunpowder is pólvora.
yes, yes, yes. Uh, the gunpowder was invented by the Chinese.
Perfect. The Chinese. Gunpowder was invented by the Chinese. Correct. Can you read it again, please? Complete. Gunpowder.
Gunpowder was invented by the Chinese. Chinese.
Chinese. Excellent. Very good. Number four, Mickey, please.
Uh, at the surgery, yesterday, I was examined
Yes.
by Dr. Peterson,
Yes. By Dr. Peterson. I.
and I gave a prescription.
No, you were given. I was given. You received a prescription. I was given
Okay.
a prescription. Yes, you were given the prescription. So here. Can you read it again, Mickey, please?
At the surgery yesterday, I was examined by Dr. Peterson, and I was given a prescription.
Excellent. Very good. This is number five, Mitch, please.
Yeah, when I went to see it because I uh, I tell to all my friends.
I was told.
I was told.
I, I
I
was
was told.
told. I was told. What means in that in Spanish?
Fue dicho, se me fue dicho, me dijeron.
Ah, caray.
Yeah, it's the passive. It's the passive. I
Okay.
was told.
I was told. Um,
It was a good film to all my friends.
Film.
to all my friends.
All my friends, exactly. Let's read it complete again, Mitch, please.
I went to see it because I was told it was a good film to all my friends.
Very
To
good, excellent. Thank you very much. Let's do number 6, Mickey, please.
This photograph was taken
Perfect. Yes.
by
Again,
my grandfather.
very good. This for can you let's see, let's read it again. This
Yeah.
photograph.
This photograph was taken by my grandfather.
Perfect. Good job. Thanks. Number 7, Mitch, please.
uh, it looked like the window was broken
Perfect. Perfect. Was
uh,
broken.
by a hammer sometime before.
Very good. Okay, let's one more time, please. It looked like the window was broken.
It looked like the window was broken by a hammer sometime before.
Very good. Thanks very much. Let's do the last one, Mickey, please.
Our dog was given
Yes.
an injection in a special. Okay.
The
With a
special
special syringe
syringe
in the
by
vet. By
by
the
the
vet.
vet. The vet. The vet is the veterinarian.
Mm.
So poor doggy. Oh, I think we have one or two
Mm.
more here. Yeah, we have two more. Let's do the 9 and 10. Mitch, Mickey, please. The winning goal.
The winning goal in last night's match was scored by Donatello.
Yeah,
It's a brilliant free kick.
with a brilliant free kick.
Oh
Free
yeah,
kick.
that's true. Yeah.
Do you agree?
Hmm.
So all of it is the same, except that after was scored by Donatello. So let's read it again, Mickey, please.
The winning goal in last night's match was scored by Donatello with a brilliant free kick.
Excellent. Thanks very much. And the last one, Mitch, check is check
Uh,
in English, but yeah.
your check was sent
Yes.
uh, the last Friday,
Yeah.
and I should deliver it, not deliver to you tomorrow.
It should be delivered.
It should be delivered to you tomorrow.
Very good. Excellent. So let's do this one more time, please. Your check was sent.
Your check was sent last Friday, and it should be delivered to you tomorrow.
Very good. Excellent. So you can see that it is really not difficult, but you just need to know the past participles of many verbs, right? For
Hmm.
example, how do you convert this to passive? I gave my mom a big hug. How do you convert this into the passive? My mom, what?
Mm, was Given
Given, perfect. A
a
big
big
hug
hug
by
by me.
me, perfect. There you go. Excellent. So that's how you convert the active into the passive, or vice versa. My mom was given a big hug by me is converted into I gave my mom a big hug. Very good. This is good. This is very good. Let's do one more exercise like this, please. Let's do exercise D. Okay, here we go. Have 6 examples. Can you read the instructions, Mitch, please?
Mm, Regret using the phrase given.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me put this back again. Okay. Let's do number 1, please. Can you?
Uh, they have been building the new road for a long time now.
Okay.
No. They have been under construction.
Yeah, well, the new road, very good. Yeah, that is correct, but it has to be the new road. The new road has been under construction.
The new road have
Yeah,
been under
has been
construction
under construction for how long?
for a long time now.
Okay, very good. Let me put it here. Okay, let's read it again. Mitch, please, can you?
The new road has been under construction for a long time now.
Excellent, very good. And then number 2, Mickey, please.
Mm, the horse
Yeah, the horse, yes.
uh, has been in training.
Perfect. How long?
For over a year.
For the race, right? Or for the race for over a year. You can change this as well. Has been in training for the race for over a year. Yeah, excellent. Okay, let's read it one more time, Mickey, please. Can you? The horse.
The horse has been in training for the race for over a year.
Excellent, very good. Now,
But
number
sorry, sure.
yes, yes.
In this case, I didn't add they because there were people training the horse, right?
Yeah, it can be impersonal. You can identify it, or you can convert it just to an impersonal sentence. You can say
Okay.
the horse has been in training for the race for over a year by them. By
Oh,
them.
okay.
If you want, but when you say by them, you are not being explicit about who is they, right? Unless
Yeah.
they ask you who is they.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Thank you.
normally, the idea of converting active into passive is to eliminate the author of the action. For example, I can say they or the thieves stole Santander last night. But if I say Santander was stolen by some thieves yesterday, or Santander was stolen yesterday, I am not talking about the thieves. I am putting more emphasis in the fact that Santander was stolen, but I'm not without mentioning by whom, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Welcome. Let's do number 3 image, please.
Eh, the issue in Parliament is under discussion. No, no, no.
Issue has been
Had the issue
In
has
this
been
page,
under discussion in the Parliament.
excellent, really good.
Parliament is Parlamento.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
So let's read it one more time, image, please. The issue.
The issue has been under discussion in the Parliament.
Fantastic, very good. Thank you very much. Number 4, Mickey, please.
The criminal
Perfect.
uh, has been under observation for the past 2 weeks.
Very good. Yeah, exactly. Very good. Um, you don't have to say by them or by whom, right? Unless it is very explicit here. The police had been observing the criminal for the past 2 years. So you can say the criminal had been actually. I'm sorry, had. The criminal had been under observation for the past 2 weeks by the police or by the Secret Service or by the guard or by whoever. But in this case, it's not so important because they say they. So it's like not very explicit.
Okay.
Let's do number 5, Mitch, please.
I have been using this plane for over 25 years now.
Yes.
This plane
Yes.
have been in use um, for over 20 years, 25 years now.
Excellent. Very good. Let's read it one more time, please.
This plane has been in use for over 25 years now.
Very good. Excellent. Thanks. And now let's do exercise 6, Mickey, please.
The cyborg, the 423 robot, uh, has been
Yes, very good.
in development for over 10 years.
Very good. Good job. One last time, please.
The cyborg, the 423 robot, has been in development for over 10 years.
Good job. Good job. Now let's do this exercise, please. You make a sentence, Mickey, please. Any sentence in active voice, and then Mitch will convert it to passive, and then vice versa. Mitch makes one sentence, and Mickey, you convert it into the passive. So any sentence in active voice, please.
Me
Uh,
and active and Mich in.
Yeah, you make the first sentence in active, and Mitch converts it to passive, and then Mitch makes a sentence in active voice, and then you convert it to passive, please.
The NASA launched a rocket this morning.
Perfect.
what means launch?
Launch, lanzó.
Okay. A rocket was launched this morning by the NASA.
Excellent. Very good. Actually, with NASA is enough, Mickey, because there's only one NASA, right? NASA launched a rocket this morning. Excellent work. Very good sentence, Mickey. Mitch, excellent work. Now, you write, you mentioned, you make a phrase, Mitch, please, a sentence.
Yeah, is the an elephant used to have a weight. How can I say toneladas?
Tones.
Used to have a weight of some tons. Or maybe is the no.
Okay, let's change the verb to, because used to have a weight, we would need a transitive verb. Transitive verb, like an elephant ate something, right?
No, better something else.
Okay.
The teacher gave us the exam result this afternoon.
Very good. Excellent. The teacher gave us the exam results this afternoon. Okay, Mickey, how would you translate that into a passive?
Mm-hmm. Uh, we were. Uh, we were given
We were given, very good. We were given,
uh, the exam results this afternoon by the teacher.
very good. The teacher, perfect. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me do one myself. Um, they shipped 350 tons of avocado to the city of Okinawa this month. Okay, this is an active voice sentence. How would you convert this to passive, please?
Mm,
Mm, they were shipped.
But what?
Um,
What was shipped? First, the direct
three,
object.
three, 350
tons of
tons of
avocado
avocado. Uh,
were shipped. Oh
yes,
no, I'm
Yes,
asking.
yes, yes.
yes,
Were
yes.
shipped this month to the city of Okinawa.
Excellent. Very good job. Wow. Okinawa. 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 Right, Okinawa. Excellent. Good job. So I'm gonna say a phrase in the active and you translate this to the passive, please. The Americans bought 2,000 hectares of arable land for cantaloupes in Torreon. Okay, how do you convert this sentence to passive, to the passive voice?
Mm, 2,000 hectares
Yes,
mm, were bought.
of arable land, right? Of arable
Oh, yeah, of
land
arable lands uh, were bought
were bought by whom?
by the Americans for Cantaloupes is a place.
No, cantaloupes is melones.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay,
Uh,
actually, so then it's for cantaloupes.
Cantaloupes were bought by the Americans in Torreon.
Okay, let's do it again, Mickey, please. Can you?
2,000 hectares of arable land for cantaloupes were bought by the Americans in Torreon.
Very good. So you can see um, what idea gives you one type of sentence and what idea gives you the other type of sentence, the active and the passive voice.
Mm,
Mm, well, normally in the passive voice, the subject is at the end, and
Uh-huh.
the first is the verb.
Mm-hmm.
first, actually looks like the predicate or
Predicative.
predicator.
Predicative, right?
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
then the verb, and the last the
Subject.
subject.
Exactly right. You're absolutely
Subject?
right. Subject. Yeah, the subject goes at the end in the
SUBJACT.
absolutely yes.
Okay.
Subject. The subject and the predicative. Actually, this is the normal structure of sentences in Spanish, right? Subject, verb, and predicative. Whereas in English, well, in English is the same, except when you change the order or and you change from the active to the passive. You then begin with the predicative, then the verb, and then the subject. And the verb goes into the past participle. Where but,
And the passive is reverse.
yeah, exactly, like you have in this case. Where but. So by is what? I think Mitch and Mickey, or people think will be millionaires one day. How do you change this to the passive?
Mm,
Um, mm,
the people? No.
no,
No, no, no. The subject is Mitch and Mickey.
Yeah.
So you begin with
Mich and Miky.
uh,
Mm,
you can say our
no.
thought
mhm. Are
are
thought
to
Mm,
uh, to be millionaires one day, to become
become.
millionaires
Yeah,
one day.
uh, yeah. B becomes. All right. B is
Mhm.
converted into become because it's the future, right? Will
Yeah.
be is turning to will become. Or to become. I'm sorry. Right. And you use impersonal. Our thought could think this. Well, it doesn't specify. But you say I thought to become millionaires. How do you like this structure, Mickey? Is it very different from Spanish or similar?
It is different,
Very different, right?
pretty different. That's why I feel a little bit confused sometimes.
Okay.
mhm.
Yeah, in particular, expressions like Mich is thought to have baked a lot of cookies. People think that Mitch baked a lot of cookies, but of course you say Mitch is thought to, Mitch is considered, Mitch is said to, right? Or Mickey is said to have found a treasure in his garden. Okay, let's read the first sentence, Mitch, please.
Mm, Mich is thought to have baked a lot of cookies.
Cookies, okay. What is that in Spanish?
Uh, Mich es considerada. No, este. ¿O sí?
Yeah,
Mich es
well, yeah, you can say se piensa que Mitch cocinó un montón de galletas, right?
oh,
Se piensa o es pensada. Of course, you cannot say in Spanish. You cannot say in Spanish. Mitch is thought to. Mitch es pensada haber cocinado. It makes no sense in Spanish, but in English is perfectly correct. So, if you translate this, if they ask you, hey, can you do a simultaneous translation for a company? Yes, you would say, se piensa que Mitch ha cocinado un montón de galletas, right? Horneado un montón de galletas. I'm sorry. And let's read yours, Mickey, please. Mickey,
Mickey is said to have found a treasure in his garden.
se dice que.
Se dice que Mickey ha encontrado un tesoro en su jardín.
Right, exactly, exactly. So, se dice, se piensa, se considera, se afirma, right? It is thought, it is said, it is consider, it is believed, se cree, right? And you don't translate "se" to English. That is not exact translation. So that's why you use the Miky is said, Mich is said. What do you think of this structure? It's easy once you practice it, right?
Yeah, I think that it's only we only need to practice, and I'm gonna get it completely.
Okay, very good. Okay, well, I better let you go. I better let you finish, and let's meet then back again on Wednesday, right, Mickey? Mitch, is it?
Yes, teacher.
No,
Please.
Wednesday, no.
Oh,
Not Wednesday.
Thursday, I think.
On Thursday. Thursday.
Or,
But
we say that Wednesday on to 6 to 7.
when?
We told the last class that
Wednesday.
6 to 7.
I don't remember that we said Wednesday. I
Yes.
remember Friday or Thursday.
Mm-mm. And
Because
Saturday 1:30 to 3.
because Wednesday I'm in classes at 5 p.m.
yeah, from 6 to 7. From 6 to 7.
Yeah, we said that we're
Um,
gonna have class
6
to.
to 7.
Six
Yes.
to
Oh,
seven.
okay, 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 okay. Yes, 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 yes.
So I'm gonna put it in the chat. So
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday from 6 to 7, and Saturday, as usual, Mickey Mitch
Yes, teacher. It is perfect.
at 1:30. Okay.
Okay.
Very nice, guys. Well, very glad to chat with you again, to work with you, and see you on Wednesday. Have a wonderful meal and say hello to the family, please.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
teacher. You as well. Take care.
Take care.
Thank you,
See you,
teacher.
Mitch. Mickey,
Have a great
take
day.
care.
Have a Wednesday, teacher.
Bon appetit. See you on
You
Wednesday.
as
Take
well.
Bye.
care.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much. Take care. Bye.